As we continue now with our Take 5 segments, we are looking right now at our 1-note down, 2-note down, and 3-note down, 1/7s in the left hand, our chordal shells, and we're going to bounce and break them. What bounce and break will do, it will keep the time steadily flowing through the music. It pushes the music along. It's something you'll see very much at higher levels of playing where you're playing a piece of music and you want to keep that steady pulse moving, okay? We'll have the bounce, and then the break, and then the mixture. Watch very closely. Here we go. So we take the 1-note down on C major 7, and here's the bounce. We're going to give it 4 beats in the measure, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the break would be the root to the 7, root 7. And then we have a mixture. You get the 1-7, 7, 1-7, 7. So you got the, see that? The bounce with the break, the bounce with the break, okay? So what this will do, it pushes the music along. Now watch this. I'll play a little bit of something so you can see. So I'm taking those things and I'm pulsing and driving the left hand to keep the music flowing. Now, a very important part of what we're going to do now is we're going to try this on our tune sample, piece 4. Now, you'll see here the way the chords are being displayed, every 2 beats you'll see a new chord. And the second bar you'll have a C7 for 4 beats, and the fourth bar you'll see a C7 for 4 beats. So you can count them accordingly, okay? You pulse them accordingly, and it keeps the music moving right along. They must be supported with the reading of the melodies, and you really have to know, again, to be able to apply the 1/7s quickly, you have to know each and every note in the left hand, where the A flats are, where the A's, the F sharps. You have to know where all these notes are and be able to adapt to the 1/7 very quickly. Okay, let's take a listen now to piece number 4. Watch this. See that? How it worked? 2 notes down. I go like 1/7. I can just rock them back and forth. Gives you like a bass effect where you're playing this 1/7. So as you can see it right there, we have a real nice driving force behind the music. This can be also used at more up-tempo things, if you wanted to play the same kind of thing. So you can move it along a little bit, or you can play it really slow, like a bluesy thing. Pulse it, move it along, nice and steady and slow. Very valuable part of our playing. Once again, seeing the power and the value of what we're doing in our left hand, the 1/7s. In my methodology, we're going to be covering all those inner parts. We're going to be covering all that fancy footwork that I just did here, showing you how to whip around the piano and play creative ideas over and the notes, the selection of notes and how they can fit. improvisation, free form that is still working within the structure of the chords. So these are certain higher level elements that we're going to be unleashing in my studies. But right now, how easy is it for you to see right now? Can you see? Just all we're taking is that 1/7, and you're just pulsing it, driving the force in on the beats. Counting will better support this too. The better you can count and be able to see a half note or a quarter note and be able to place the melody in and keep that driving force in the left hand, it really adds a lot to your playing. I'm telling you, it's probably one of the better things you can do with the 1/7s in the left hand. And as you can see right there, how very supportive of a very simple melody. It added a lot of power and beef behind the chords. And this is what we're after. So give it the time. You'll be glad you did, because this 1/7. Now you have variations of how to play it. You can hold it for the full time, or now you can pulse it. Very powerful technique.